What up, crew? My fellow Americans, my fellow patriots. What's the deal? Happy Friday, happy weekend. The weekend's just started. So tonight, this evening, got a flag wave going on. This is a new spot though, so I just want to show you a little bit. This is a new spot. We haven't been here before, maybe once. It's right along the Willamette River here in Milwaukie, Oregon, which is about 5 miles south of Portland, Oregon. So let me show you what's going on. Come to Salem. What's up, you guys? So it sounds like just a little update about the whole Red Robin situation. Salute to freight broker Steve for the interview last night and getting that out on the air, making the piece. He wrote a piece on it. Salute, my man. So sounds like Red Robin did the appropriate thing, took the correct action, and they let the waitress go. So yeah, thank you guys, Red Robin, for doing that. You know, when you're in the service industry and you're serving food to people, all the political stuff shouldn't make no difference. I have a job, many of us have jobs, and when we're doing our job, all this other stuff is set to the side. You know, if you want to have your, you know, you can have your personal beliefs. There's no problem with that waitress or whoever in Red Robin having their personal beliefs of what they think, but to be at work and you're posting and texting and talking about it on social media sites, that's a completely different story. And then you have people making threats or suggesting for the waitress or waiters or whoever to do things to harm people. You know, that's going beyond just, you know, personal opinions. So salute to Red Robin for doing that. So let's check this out so you guys get a view of this for people who aren't from Oregon. This is the Willamette River. Look, the way the camera's facing right now, that's looking south. Obviously, that's the west. You can see the sun going down. Come to Utah. We've been thinking about that. If you want to fly me out there for something, I'm willing to come out there. There's an event going on. So this is the Willamette River here in Oregon. They call those hills over there, they call those the West Hills. That river separates, when you're looking this way, it separates the west side of Portland to the east side of Portland. I'm on the east side of the river right now. So just wanted to show you guys that. We are in Milwaukie, Oregon. Like I said, it's about 5 miles south of Portland, downtown Portland. Downtown Portland's on the west side of the Willamette River. So if you follow this river toward the north there, you'll soon enter downtown Portland, which will be on this side. So what's up, everyone? Happy Friday, happy weekend, brother. God bless, and thank you for all you do. You guys are welcome. Tomorrow there is a big, for the state of Washington, a big rally. I'm sure many of you guys know about. People are traveling to Olympia, which is the capital of Washington State. They're traveling to Olympia from all parts, caravans, like Trump parade, all that type of stuff, and meeting at the Capitol. So I'll be going up there doing that tomorrow. Also something going on in Banks, Oregon, which is Washington County here in Oregon. Back the Blue PDX is putting that on. So there's a few different options if you're in the Northwest. Shout out from Canada. I got brethren up there in Canada, my dudes. So there's a lot of people actually. I was out of town. I was in DC.
You missed Jimi Hendrix.
I heard it.
That big
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Yeah.
It was pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made that stage and stuff.
Yeah, the stage was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got all the stuff to throw back together real quick.
Yeah.
If we ever need it.
Right. I thought you were talking about that gentleman that cussed you out.
What?
I thought you were talking about that gentleman that cussed you out up here. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he was going to beat me up.
Yeah.
His mother was holding him back.
Okay.
So he notified me that I was extremely lucky that his mother was holding back. Otherwise, he's going to beat my ass.
That's mommy was holding him back.
His mom was holding him
And there's
back.
a driveway down there that he could have easily turned into, and he didn't.
Yeah. Well, his mom wouldn't let him.
You fucking realize that?
What?
Saying America, you want
Would you please quit using that language in front of small children? Thank you.
You're not even out of
Hit,
school.
hit the road,
You
little
don't even
lady.
know what future is.
So,
You've never even been in the real world.
yeah,
Try to get a job, pay your own bills, talk about the real
I'm
world.
not fucking old enough.
Exactly. You have no idea what life's about. You have zero idea.
Same angle. Oh, yeah, I am.
I've asked several people on the road to be here.
What's wrong?
Military and fire. Mine's all three.
That's
What's wrong?
supporting.
That's 40 in a moment.
You said that they're ruining your life?
I'm glad you asked. You should.
How?
I'm glad you asked.
How are they ruining your future?
Do you really think that a man like Trump supports somebody like me?
Yeah, I
I'm a
do.
woman and I'm not white.
I know you're a woman.
I didn't notice any of those things.
Shut up, bro.
I know you're a woman.
What's-
Hold
why
on.
are you concerned
Focus,
with-
focus, 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 focus,
Why are you wearing that shirt?
focus. Okay, so, well, that's like me saying why you're wearing that shirt. That's like demonic. It's like a satanic symbol.
I'm not a Christian.
I'm,
That is not demonic.
That's not demonic.
okay, so I know Trump. I know you're black. You're a woman. Do you know about Biden? You know he likes little kids.
Biden's
You're both
horrible.
horrible. I
We
can't believe
hate
how
both.
many options.
You
Why
ha-
are you recording?
Okay, I'm recording it.
You're recording me?
I'm actually on live stream. I do this. Yeah. So, what's wrong with Trump? What do you actually know about Trump?
Well, grab her by the pussy. You think that's respectful to women?
Okay, how old were you when he said that?
I don't know, like 13.
No, you weren't.
That was a while ago.
He was younger than that.
Yeah. All right.
And do you think that, I mean, men and women have probably said inappropriate things at times? I mean, you probably say inappropriate things.
But he's the president now, and he's like been caught
so
saying all these horrible things.
when he said it at the time, was he the president?
No.
Okay,
why-
so
what
we gotta
qualifications
dismiss
does he
that.
have to be a president now?
What qualifications does any president have?
I don't know.
So then why, if you don't know, then how are you going to say that Trump's wrong? If you don't even know what,
He was a businessman.
you're right.
Not a president. He's a businessman.
You're right. He's a business, and Americans, people for a long time have talked about that they have not wanted a politician in the White House. Why would you think people would say that they don't want a politician in the White House?
This politician's fucking sick.
Okay, and you just said that he's a businessman. So there's two different things there. He's a businessman and a politician, and you yourself could be a businesswoman at some point, right? I mean, could you not? If you really wanted to be, you could.
I mean, like, you yourself, do you really support that flag? Do you really support Blue
I do.
Lives Matter?
Have you been to any other country in the world before?
No, I haven't.
Why? Where have you been?
Argentina. Third world.
So is this better than Argentina? It is. So why do you think I support the flag? If this is better, she just named off only one place. Just one.
I've been to Mexico.
You've been so two. How's Mexico in compared to America? Way worse. So there's two places that she said that's way worse than America. Why do you think I support that flag? Because here's one good reason. For what you just did in any other country, you would not be able to do what you just did. That's one. That's just one example out of many.
Dude, do you really feel comfortable standing with all of these white people? Like, you feel fine just being amongst them?
Was there something wrong with white people when Obama was in office? You're with a white girl.
She's not white.
You're what?
I'm half as well. I'm not
Oh,
black, I'm
okay.
mixed.
I'm mixed myself. So do I claim my white side? Yes. So
I just don't get this. I don't understand why you're here. Like, everywhere I go, I went to the mall
Uh-huh.
and you were there.
Yeah.
I go to the fucking shopping center and you're there. I come here and you're there.
Yeah.
I got shot in the head with a paintball gun by someone that was holding the same flag as y'all.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily agreeing with that. I don't agree with that.
But you're with them. You're with the same people.
Well, I could say that. I could say that since you're in disagreement with this, that you're with the people who are downtown every night. I can say that.
Why do you think that?
Well, you're in disagreement with this, right?
You're standing here with a MAGA hat.
I am, and you're standing in opposition of the MAGA hat. So I should say that. Well, you're with the people downtown.
You see me holding a sign. You see me throwing.
I'm right, but
I'm not. I wouldn't have said anything.
With all due fairness, you didn't see me shooting you at the paintball, and I just said I didn't agree with that.
People recording that shit. Everywhere. Why are you recording?
You said what?
Why are you recording?
I'm on live stream. I record all the
Why is she recording? Why when I was crossing the street was everybody recording me? Because they thought I was going to do something violent. They thought I was going to yell at them. That's what they thought. I'm not a violent person, but you assume.
And I'm not saying,
a violent
and I'm not saying you are. Do you think that people have been violent toward them?
I don't know.
Well, so you have to think about some of these things because you're probably right. They probably were looking at you. No, okay, not because you were black. Not that at all.
I understand that like people can have different opinions and stuff.
Well, then you gotta let that be and be okay with it.
But everywhere I go, there's somebody there. Everywhere I go, you guys are here.
What's wrong with it? Okay, that's like me saying that.
This is honestly violence, and I don't like it.
You said this is violence?
Yes.
How? See, this is where you start to lose people. See, you were making sense, but now you start to say something that has no. You haven't seen any violence. You haven't seen one act of violence yet. Not one. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not blocking the street. We're not throwing nothing at people's cars. We're not telling people to get out of cars unless you have to say America or get out your car. We're not doing that. On the other hand, people are saying you have to say Black Lives Matter or we're going to beat you up. Not you. I'm not saying you. But people are doing that. And you see it in the news.
I really enjoyed it because...
So what do you think is more right? Use that example. What do you think is more right? Out of those two examples, you have people standing, holding flags, not blocking the street, not pulling people out of their cars, or people who are pulling people out of their cars, blocking streets, disrupting things, breaking windows. What do you think is right?
Honestly, not this.
So you think the other way is?
Yeah.
Breaking windows?
I don't think it's right, but I think it's better than this.
How's it better?
This isn't okay. I don't like this. I'm just trying to cross the street. I came here not to...
So, but still answer the question, why do you think the other way is better? Do your parents really think the other way is better? Your own parents that raised you? I don't know if they, and I don't know your history, but would your parents think that the other way is better?
My mom isn't black, so I don't know.
That's not a black thing. That has nothing to do with the black thing. Or white. So breaking stuff has to do with the black thing? Breaking stuff has to do with... Oh, okay. How isn't this okay? Just because you're skateboarding down the street, you say this is not okay to be here. That's like me saying it's not okay for you to skateboard down the street.
I guess it just sucks running into you guys everywhere I go.
Why?
Like, I don't want to be involved with you at all. I don't want anything to do with you. But I'm just like walking down the street and you're here. Today of all days, you're here.
Okay. Well, how is that hurting you? And when did we come to a place in our nation that hurts you by seeing American flags?
When people started getting killed. People have always been getting killed. Police are killing people.
Why do police kill people? Do you know gang members kill each other?
Dude, some white guy.
I'm not white. I'm black. I lived in the hood.
Saying somebody else also
Right.
said that.
I lived in the hood. I lived in Northeast Portland. I used to be a gang member. I still got. That's why that's covered up. So black people kill each other all the time. We hate each other. You think that's okay? They're
None of it's okay.
They're not, right. You're right.
Why does all this shit have to happen? I just want world peace. Like, honestly, that's what I want. I don't like Biden. I don't like Trump. I don't like either because they're both horrible people. White politicians are horrible.
And well, Obama was black. What did he do? Honestly, he was black. He was brown, fine, brown. What did he do? I mean, you got to have something. If you're going to say you don't like something, you got to have something to stand on. So what did Obama do? You're saying you don't like things because of what you keep hearing and seeing. You have no there's nothing that you know. And that's what's sad because a lot of the youth and younger people are just going off of what they see. You don't know it. You don't know. Whether it's musicians, music, or actors, sports people, they're all pushing the same agenda, which has you believing that this is wrong.
That's completely not true. I'm going off of my own opinion.
Okay, but where did you gather your own opinion? You're talking to me right now. And if I had an American flag, you'd sit here and say that you don't like me because of what? An American flag or what?
Like 2 years ago, I was fine with the American flag. Like 6 months ago, I was fine with the American flag. But
now what? What switched?
It's Black Lives Matter right now. But you guys just gotta say all lives matter or blue lives matter. You have to make it something else. Right now, it's Black Lives Matter. That's what's happening right now.
Black Lives Matter has always been there, but see the problem. But the problem is it's a distorted movement. It's a lie. It's not the right movement. If it is about Black Lives Matter, then it has to start in-house first. We can't blame police officers. We can't blame Donald Trump. If it's really about Black lives, we need to deal with the hood first. We can't say, hey, white man, you stop killing us, but I want to kill my own. We can't do that. That's hypocritical. So it has to start in-house first if Black lives really, really do matter. Because Obama, when all this stuff was happening in Chicago, as it still does, Obama wasn't doing nothing for Black Lives Matter. He didn't even go visit there. He what? He wasn't a great president, you're right. And I'm not saying every president is good or bad. I know Trump is better than Biden. I know that. This should not hurt you at all. At all. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 15.
You're 15. So you don't even remember 9/11. So when 9/11 happened, everybody had American flags. Everybody.
The meaning has changed.
The what?
The meaning's changed.
The meaning has not changed. What's changed is what's happened in our school system, and you have fell into the product of the school system and what they've done taught.
Taught what?
They teach that America's bad. They teach that.
I have never been taught that America's bad besides anyone but myself.
So what makes you think America's bad then?
All the shit that happens here, all the horrible stuff that
But your friend just said it's way better than two other. She only named two. So now you're having a conflict of she's been some places and seen with her own self. Is there issues in America? Yeah, of course, duh. Everybody knows that. You could ask them. You could ask every single one of them. You could ask every single one of them if they believe that there should be some reformation or reforming of the police. They would all say yes. They would all agree there needs to be some tweaks. Even police officers say that.
I think police officers should have more time for training.
And that's why you don't defund the police. It's all right. He said, "I'll make you guys famous." That's what he was saying. I'll make you because you're on my stream. So
How many people are watching?
right now, 500.
Are you
Because they're actually liking this.
why?
Why are they liking it?
Because I'm really upset right now.
It's fine you're upset. Oh, little spider. It's okay if you're upset. There's nothing wrong with being upset. But you're not acting out of you're not smashing, you're not going up to someone and hitting them, and they're not doing that to you. You can be upset.
Do you know what a big urge I have though?
Why?
Do you know
For
how
what?
hard it is to keep all this shit inside? Because I
what?
don't like this.
Okay,
I'm
so-
just like,
okay.
I'm not trying to be involved with this. I just left my house.
Okay, you're not involved in it. You're seeing it. So what?
It's
What?
happened 3 times.
But what? Okay, so here's the thing. You said you're 15.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you not liking something and being okay if you don't like something? What's wrong with that?
Because you're everywhere.
Okay, that's not
I
the
get
question.
yelled at every day
That's not the
on
question.
the street.
That's not the question.
White people yell at me every day.
One thing at a
because
time.
this shit's happening.
One thing at a time. What is wrong with not liking something? Why is it a big deal? Like you said, because you don't like it. So if you don't like
You see
something,
them? They're making fun of me right now. How do you think it feels being
they're
made fun of?
not. Who's making fun of you? Who?
Those bitches in the car.
They are not making fun of
Yes,
you.
they are.
How do you know? Did you hear?
not see them?
I did not see. I did not see. And so because they were looking this way and laughing. Okay, so because they were looking this way and laughing, that means they were laughing at you?
Yes.
Why? Come on, really?
Eye contact with me. They were pointing at me. You didn't see that?
I I did not see them point at you. I did not. I didn't even look that way. I just said that.
How come there's no other black people here? How come there's nobody else?
If you go back east, there's a lot of black people. I could even name off a group of black people that are darker than me that like Donald Trump.
Why? Why do you like Donald Trump?
Why do I like Donald Trump? Because he's done for the black community, because there's morals he stands on that I align with, I agree with.
Like what?
Well, he don't believe in abortion, where Joe Biden does. I don't believe in abortion because you know what?
You're not a woman either.
Okay, it has nothing to do with the woman. I want to show you. I want to show you what it has to do with. I want to show you what it has to do with. It has to do with the Democratic white people that you don't like putting the abortion clinics in black neighborhoods. That's what it has to do with. First and foremost.
So you don't support abortion?
I don't support
If
abortion.
I right now at 15 got raped and got pregnant, what do you think I should do?
What do you think? What do I think?
Have the rapist baby?
You think what? What? A racist?
Do you think it should? If I got raped right now and
Oh,
I'm 15,
the rapist baby.
what would I do if I got pregnant?
If you got raped.
Would you want me to
If
have
you
the
listen,
rapist baby?
if you got raped at 15 years old,
Yeah.
what would I want you to do? I'd want you to seek counsel because you have a life inside of you.
It's not a life.
It is
It's not
it is life. It has a heartbeat. It grows. It has a life.
Over time, it grows.
It has a, trust me, it is a life. The sperm is a life. It hits the egg, it creates life. Conception.
So you're not a woman. You don't.
I'm not a woman. You're right.
You don't have to go through worrying about getting pregnant. You don't have to worry about any of that shit. You're a man. Men think they can just tell us what to do with our bodies. I should be able to choose what I do with my body, man.
Well, if you're saying that, then these people have, it's their body, their choice to be out here.
And they're doing it.
Okay, well, so, and like I'm saying, and like I said, you're all upset and you don't like this. Well, people don't like abortion. So what should we do about it? Should we go break the abortion clinic or hurt you because we don't like it?
I still think women should have the right.
We should have the right to choose.
Well, then how, if that's the case, and you guys are really probably only, I assume, by her statement, talking about rape. For the most, is that what you're talking about, or overall?
If I got pregnant, I didn't want a baby. I should have a choice to do what I want.
What about the man's choice? But if he wants the baby?
It's not his body.
Well, then why'd you give your body to him? That's an honest question. It's not his body,
Are
but
you
yet
a Christian?
we can leave that out the. We can leave that. Right now, let's just deal with this. Okay, let's deal with this for right now. Okay. So, is it fair for the man to have a say so?
To a point.
To a point. Yet you gave him your body. If you're willing, you gave him your body. You're vulnerable enough to lay down or whatever.
Why are you assuming?
I'm assuming because you said it's you, but I'm saying what about the man? That's the only way you could become pregnant, unless it was, unfortunately, a bad situation like rape.
Okay, I see your point, but if somebody did get raped, what do you think they should do?
As I said, I seek
better.
counsel because there is still a life inside of you. So you would rather kill that life because that's what it's doing. It really is. It's really killing a child, a baby, and that's okay. There's no heart, there's no compassion, there's no heart for that. But we're saying Black Lives Matter. What about the black babies that are inside saying, "Mommy, please, I want to live," and the mom don't care because, hey, it's me, it's my body, my choice. You don't think that's heartless?
If we did make abortion illegal, back alley abortions and those can kill women.
They can.
That's why they made abortion.
Right, and I know that was some of it. Why they said that they were making abortion legal. I don't think there'd be enough women doing that. I honestly don't. I don't think there'd be enough women doing that. And if if women wanted to go to that extreme, and it may sound cold, but then that's in a way what they get. If it ends up that it kills them, that's what they get because they're killing a baby. They're killing another human being. So if it ends up killing them, then be it. It might sound heartless.
They're fucking rude.
There's 600 people watching now. You're doing good. You're okay. You're all right. Just breathe. I guarantee if you went up to people and actually talked to them without being all mad because they're white. Really? That when she's half white, you're half white. Why don't you embrace that side of you?
I don't want to embrace the white side.
Why?
I'm ashamed of the white side.
I used to be when I was your age.
Okay.
How do you think that would make my mom feel?
I don't know.
Have you asked your mom?
Yeah.
And she's okay with you being ashamed of her?
No. She supports me for what I want to do and think. I have the right to think what I want to think. Just because I'm young doesn't mean I'm like uneducated.
I'm not,
do you know how many people
you're right.
call me uneducated wearing the same hat as you? Like, fine. Someone
Okay.
here called me uneducated. Someone here
Okay,
called me uneducated.
but okay, and so what? Maybe you are. I was too at 15 years old. You're still growing, aren't you?
I know enough to know this is wrong.
You don't know enough to know that because you can't even stand on what you can't even stand on nothing. You don't know.
Do you not agree that we're being taken back years?
No, we certainly are not being taken back
Why
years
do I feel unsafe when I leave the house?
because of what you've heard.
What have I
You've heard it someplace. You're not just walking out the house saying, I feel unsafe now over the last 6 months.
What have I heard?
You tell me.
I became scared when I got shot in the head with a paintball for no reason. That's when I got scared. I got scared when someone stopped by me and revved their engine and screamed at me for not being white with the Trump flag on. That's why I'm scared. Do you ever get yelled at? Do you not?
Oh, yeah, of course. A
But
lot.
You're still supporting the people that have the same
I don't get yelled at by
opinions.
them. I get yelled at by black people.
For wearing that hat?
Or being a Christian. I am a Christian, by the way. Or being a Christian, I get yelled at. Or wearing the hat. Or maybe not being black enough, or not being hood enough, not being gangster enough. I get called racist stuff by white people and black people. Uncle Tom, coon, sellout. And then I have white people tell me I should be ashamed of myself, and it's not these people.
How do you feel about George Floyd? And Breonna Taylor, how do you feel about them? Do you think
It's a
God
complex
deserve?
question. It's a complex question because I know where you're trying to go with that.
Yeah.
And so when people say you have lack of knowledge, sometimes you just need to. There's one thing, whether you believe in the Bible or not. Okay, and this could be a golden rule. Sometimes people just need to stop talking and just listen. Slow to speak, quick to listen. And you're actually doing a good job listening. You're not interrupting, so I'm not saying that. But where you're going with that, you want me to say that the police were wrong. That's what you want me to say.
Do you think it was right in them killing him? Because they're not supposed to kill guilty people
Okay.
either.
Have you seen the whole thing of George Floyd?
Yes.
You have. So what's the whole thing? Let me hear what you saw. It's okay. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, or I might say you're wrong or add to it. But what did you see?
I did see him resist arrest, but it still does not make it good for them to pin him down. Three people. That's not.
Did you see anything else besides him? How far in the video did you see? Because the main thing was I can't breathe, right? So when did he start saying I can't breathe?
Maybe to almost the middle.
He actually started saying he can't breathe when he was standing up before he was even had cuffs on him. So you're standing up like you're doing right now and you're saying you can't breathe. Now, as a cop or any human being, wouldn't you kind of think, okay, what's going on here? There's something wrong.
He had a lung problem.
Okay. And what else?
I think he had a
No, he had drugs. He was on drugs. So now he's acting a certain way while cops have not put their knee on him yet. They have not cuffed him yet. They're trying to, hold him off, detain him. Okay, calm down. Listen to what we're saying. Because many of them were even talking to him before the knee was up. So we have to go back in these things and think about patterns, think about when police show up to certain situations. If the police pull me over, if I'm driving down the street and they pull me over, they know if I have a gun or not. Well, they should, because I have concealed weapons. I have a license to have a gun. I don't have it on me, don't worry. But I have a license to have a gun. Okay, so they know that, hey, does Quincy have his gun with him in the car? If they come and they approach my car, they're going to ask me, do you have your gun with you? They're going to be aware. They might have their hand on their gun, because guess what? They know I have a gun. Okay? They also know if someone's insured or not. They also know if someone has a license or not. So they know a lot of things when they approach situations. They're not always good. So they probably had, and I don't know this for sure, but they might have had a track record of George Floyd. Okay? And it could have had something to do. You like that, don't you?
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Ask him to try it.
No, I think they're kind of dumb.
Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it?
I don't like it. He's wearing boots too. Why is he wearing boots? He should be wearing like Vans, Converse.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with his job.
Oh shit, he has a gun.
Yes, he does. You're all right.
It's scary.
It's not scary. It's not. No. Why?
Why is he need a gun with him right now?
Why not? What if the gun is to protect you? You said bad things happen, right? You said bad things happen. What if somebody did decide to come along here and start shooting? Okay. So let's just say hypothetically, someone came along here and started shooting. You're here, aren't you? Right here. Okay. You're here. Why don't you? Hold on. Come here. She has a question to ask you.
Why are you carrying a gun?
It's to protect myself and the people around me
From what?
from anybody who wants to do something.
How quickly do you think you get out your gun? If somebody did something, how quick could you get out your gun? Holding your American flag in your ring, how fast could you even get it out?
Pretty quick. I'm trained. But it would have to be a life or death situation.
Very American.
It's my second Amendment. I choose to exercise it. If we don't exercise our constitutional rights, we lose.
That's great.
So now, back to saying if someone did drive by here. So I'll give you a situation that I was involved in last night. Well, not involved in, but I saw. By my home yesterday morning, there was a shooting. Someone died. Last night they had a visual. During the visual, it was on a public street. During the visual, like somebody came by and shot at the visual. One person got hit and rushed to the hospital, another person died. Now, if somebody would have had a gun and you were at the visual, just like you're standing here, and someone decided to drive by, he could pull out his gun and defend you. Would that be scary for him to defend you?
I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like any white man shooting a gun anywhere near me.
To defend you and help for your life don't get taken?
Even then, I don't think I would. Because right now, looking at him, he's holding an American flag, and he's white, and he has a gun.
Yeah, yes.
Those are all scary things
Those
to
are
me.
not. Why are they scary? He just spoke to you. What was so scary about him? Really? You see where your mind is at? You see where your mind is at? What? How was that just scary? What he was just doing? Were you scared? Were you scared?
I don't like the gun.
Honestly, were you scared?
The gun is scary.
Fine. That's fair enough. We can go with the gun is scary. But there was nothing other than that. Okay? He spoke to you politely, respectfully, kindly. So you're not used to guns. You don't like to see guns in public. Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. But it's not scary. Someone who has it, guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's more scary to walk by people that you don't know if they have a gun. I get more afraid. I get more afraid a lot of times in some neighborhoods because it's a known fact for people to carry guns who are untrained. That's scary because you looked at them wrong. Because you had those shoes on that I want. That's scary. Seeing someone who has their gun like there walking, that's not scary. You just don't get it. What's going to help you to get it? What would make you get it or come to a better at least an understanding?
None of this.
None of what?
This isn't going to make me think I should vote for Trump. This makes me hate Trump more.
Why does that make you... Okay, so why does that make you hate... I'm not even saying, okay, it don't make you want to vote for him more, but why would it make you hate him more? That's the only question, yeah.
Just real quick. I'm going to say I'm sorry to you for what
No, will you tell him what you told me? Because I remember. Say what you said.
What's that?
What'd you tell me when I was crossing the street? What'd you say?
I didn't...
Can you say it for the live stream?
I don't think that I said anything when you were crossing
You
the street.
said, I will give you $50
I did.
cash if you hold the flag.
To
and
wave the
it.
flag.
Oh,
I did.
Why would you say that to me?
Okay, hold on. Chill.
That's I came up to
Say-
apologize.
I said nothing to him. And you came up and said that to me?
Well, the fact that you flipped me off first,
Yeah.
that offended me. So I made an offer to you to try to let you show your patriotism to the country, and that was it.
I am not patriotic.
Okay, and
I clearly am not patriotic.
I'm okay with that. What I did was come up here to apologize to you for my actions because they were not adults. Okay? I was wrong, and I'm telling you that right now. So I'm sorry for that, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? You get my sincere apology for making that offer. It was selfish of me to do. So you two ladies have a nice evening. That's all I came up with. Okay? There you go.
So he asked you to hold American flag. Is that like mean?
I'm wearing a pentagram, dude. Do I look like the kind of person that holds an American flag? That's why he asked me.
Well,
he knew he thought it was funny.
okay, so you gotta be careful with what you just said.
What?
You said you're wearing a pentagon, and you said, do I look like the type of person? So now on one hand, you're wanting someone to look at you and judge you by the way you look, but then if police do that, then all of a sudden someone's wrong. But you just said you wanted him to look at you and make a judgment. Do I look like the type of person that's making a judgment?
I didn't ask him to say anything, so he said
Well,
that because he wanted
I
to.
know. I'm saying, repeating what you said. Do I look like the type of person that would hold American flag?
No, you don't. I'm sorry, but you don't.
Okay, but I'm saying that's what you said. So what I'm trying to say with that is you're saying, without saying it, that you wanted that man to make a judgment based off how you look.
He didn't have to say anything.
I'm not saying he had to say nothing or not, but you said it. Do I look like the type of person that would hold American flag? So, you want me to judge you? No, you don't look like the type of person. Is that what you want? But
All this shit just makes me really sad.
no need to make it sad.
There is a reason to be sad about this.
No. You live in a good country. A good country where you can have a job, you can make something out of yourself, you can have a career, you can choose whatever religion you want, just like you're doing. You can't do that in another. See, you're rolling your eyes about it because you haven't experienced it yet.
You're smart.
You're rolling your eyes about it because you haven't experienced it. You're just thinking, oh, this is the worst country in the world and this sucks. And okay, that's where you're young-minded at. That's not an offense. That's the truth. So you can't just sit here and go off all your emotions and feelings, because most of those times the feelings and emotions are lies. They're not true. No need to be scared. No one's going to hurt you. I guarantee it. Have you watched that movie? Do you like it? It is. It bothered me when I was a teenager. I watched that movie in downtown Portland at the Coin Building. I was probably like 16 years old at the time. And when I was done watching, I was so pissed off. And at the time, I was your age. In my mind, I was pissed off at white people because the movie kind of showed that. It showed the police, you know.
I thought that it showed that the black police were like saying, "Oh, I got out of it."
It showed that part as well. But what it showed in my time back in the 90s and mid 90s, okay, it showed that this was going on in the black neighborhood and everything was blame white people. The black people are here because of the white people. I'm poor because of the white people. I'm in a gang because of the white people. That's what was going through my mind when I saw it. And so I was mad and storming through downtown Portland, upset, angry.
How would you have felt when this happened when you were my age? How would you have felt walking back?
How would I have felt if this what do you mean by this?
People holding flags that you don't like,
That support the police.
that support the police. With your opinion as a 15-year-old, how would you have felt?
In the climate and situation where we're at in America now, I would be pissed off if I didn't have no direction or anybody speaking in my life. Of course, because I know what's on TV. That's why I asked you, where are you getting your information from? You're not just opening your door, walking out your door, and saying you're scared. You're not just doing that. Because you just said 6 months ago, you're okay. So what happened? What'd you see? What'd you see that made it go, oh, now I'm scared of the flag?
I I supported the police till I saw that George Floyd video, man.
Right.
I didn't know. I was too young to know, but now I've learned and I've seen what's going on.
What's going on? You saw one man in the one. We saw one man.
Yeah.
You know how many black people there are in America? You saw one person, and that one is really affecting you, and that's how the police are?
Then I started watching more of the videos, man.
More what videos?
Police brutality videos.
Okay. And how many? Okay. So with that, let's just all the horns. How many police brutality videos have you seen? Just a rough. Okay, so 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say 100. Let's say, and that's throughout the whole nation, right? Okay, so let's just use Portland. Talk about Gresham. I'm not going to talk about Beaverton. Okay, we're just going to talk about the Portland police, not even Multnomah County Sheriff's. Let's say there's 300 police officers, and you saw 100 of those. How many incidents? Let's just say only 5. Let's say 5, or let's say 10. Say officers get called to 10 things each. Okay, so there's 300 officers. Each officer gets 300 things that are called to. Only in Portland. That's 3,000 situations that they went to in one day. And you only saw 100 out of the whole nation? And you're saying, oh, all police officers are bad? And you're scared? But there was how many incidents that were good that are not shown on TV?
Nothing I say is going to change your mind or any of your minds.
But I'm agreeing. I'm even understanding your points.
Are you trying to change my mind?
I'm trying to let you know that you got to do some more research. It's not
so
just.
I should vote for Trump? Is that what you're saying? You think I should support Trump?
Do I think you should?
Yeah.
Yes, but you have to come to your own conclusion. You have to come to your own understanding and not just based off feelings and emotions. Because that's all you're doing right now. You're just going off feelings and emotions. You're scared. You opened up the door one day. Now you're scared of an American flag because of a George Floyd video.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said you opened up your door one day and you got scared because you saw a George Floyd video. I bet everybody on here could say that that video was gross and it was disturbing to watch. Everybody would say that. Does that mean they should stop liking the police?
They should have a more open mind. There's a lot of people here that are closed-minded.
I guarantee it, they're not. I think you're probably, because of where you're at, are more closed-minded than they are. Because you're still learning, you're still growing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta allow your mind to be open and listen to people, and not just go, oh, it's that way, and close the door at a young age. You're not going to continue. If you do that at a young age, you're not going to continue to grow.
Okay, what about, he got COVID. He got COVID. He made fun of people wearing masks, right?
For that?
And now he has COVID. So what do you think of that?
What do I think about COVID? My belief on COVID, I don't worry about it. I don't buy it. You're not wearing a mask. You're okay. I mean, how long? I don't buy it myself personally. Does it exist? Yeah. I don't think it's as big as. You don't think it's as bad as right? I don't either. And so he didn't buy into what they were trying to say. Okay, so now he has COVID. But to what degree does he have COVID? I mean, because who knows? Don't know.
Yeah, but he still has COVID. He still has it. He's still contagious.
Yeah, but any sickness is, for the most part, contagious. Flu's contagious.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Breathe, girl, breathe. You're all right. No one's gonna hurt you. It's an American flag where you as an American get to walk around. You're free. No one's going to attack you. And if anybody did attack you, they're completely wrong for it. Completely.
I'm still getting yelled at though. That's
but
feels good.
I'm not saying it feels good. We've all been yelled at too. We're getting yelled at just by being here.
You're not getting yelled at for being black. I get yelled at for being black in a white community. That's what I get yelled at for. And you just said you do too.
I said I get yelled at by people that don't agree with this, who are white, telling me I should be ashamed of myself.
Okay, it's the other way around for me.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. But you can't say because 1 or 2 white people yell at you that, oh, because these people have American flags, they all hate you. You can't do that.
you're all doing the same. You're doing the same thing as each other. You're all in the same group. You're all supporting the same thing, right?
Meaning what?
Trump, police.
I support Trump. I do support police. You know, Martin Luther King said, "Judge by the content of your character." So, how many people are out here? How many people do you think? Make a guess.
I don't know, like 30 to 20.
Yeah, I'd say anywhere between 30 to 50 people. Okay. So if one person out of this 30 or 50 people yell at you, does that make them all the same?
No, but they're all supporting the same thing.
They do support the same thing. They all do support the same thing, and they're not necessarily supporting the person who yelled at you. You can't say that. You can't say that. And I'm saying that because I've seen with my own eyes, and I personally have experienced it from one person amongst a larger group saying some things that they shouldn't say, and people checking him and almost pinning him to the wall.
You really like these people?
Huh?
You really like these people?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I just don't get it, man. I really don't.
Because you don't get it because of what you've been taught all of a sudden. That's why you don't.
My mom is a nurse, man. She supports police. My mom supports police. That doesn't mean we have the same opinion. My mom works for the government.
Have you asked her why she supports the police?
Because she works with police.
Have you asked her to tell you any stories? You know, if any one of you two ladies ever has something happen, okay, let's use the rape scenario, which is horrible. But if it did happen, who would you call? Would you call the police? Would you?
I don't know. I don't know what they would be able to do about it.
To make a report, try to find the person.
I'd make a report.
So you would call the police. You're unsure what they would do about it. Fair enough. I think I had a situation yesterday where we had to call the police and it was a dead end. So I understand that because you don't know what they'll do. I get it. But you'd still call them. They'd still come to your defense in that situation to help you and find the person who victimized you, that assaulted you, that hurt you. Would that be a bad police officer? Now, with that said, you don't know, but I think that'd be a good police officer that would come to help you to your defense and try to find somebody who hurt you. I think that'd be a good police officer. Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, they find that person who did something to you. They went to go pull him over. Okay, this person just raped you. Okay? The police officer went up to the guy's car. The guy started getting hysterical, didn't want to cooperate with the police. Maybe had a knife on him. And he started to use the knife. Or maybe it looked like a knife and the officer didn't know. And the officer shot him. Now this man just raped you. How would you feel then? You do know. You can't say you don't know. You know.
I'm really uncomfortable being here. Like, I'm uncomfortable being amongst these people.
All right. Well, then, my parents always taught me that if I was uncomfortable with places, to leave the area. That's how I was taught.
I live here.
Meaning what?
I live in this neighborhood.
Okay.
I'm here all the time.
Okay.
This is the first time that I've seen you here.
Yes, first time. You think we came here because of you?
No.
Right. So we had no clue that you lived in this neighborhood. My dad lives in this neighborhood too. He's black. He lives right up on the hill.
Does he support this?
Huh?
Does he support this?
He actually was a Freedom Rider. You know what a Freedom Rider is? You don't know what a Freedom Rider is? I'll give you a video if you would watch it. Do you have a phone with you? I can put it into your phone. You can watch a video. You can learn something you could learn as some things. You don't want to? A Freedom Rider is something that you especially should know about. You don't care to know? Not really? Okay.
I mean, I walk up
Mhm.
and I see a bunch of white people, a big
Get off the
white-
color thing, because that's not fair. Because you say that people are yelling at you because you're black, but yet you're doing the same thing.
Why is there not more black people?
And I'm kind of feeling bad for your friend here, why you keep saying it. I'm not saying that she is. I said I am.
She's not white.
Well, she said she's mixed white. I mean, if you look at her, really, its complexion is white. So whether she's, that's not, the complexion is, I mean, it's no different complexion than these people. The pigmentation. How's that rude? That's not rude. Her pigmentation, her skin color is equivalent to any one of these people. Am I lying about that? You don't know if I'm lying about that. All right. Well, you be safe since it's uncomfortable here. Okay?
You see, but I go home
Uh-huh.
and you're there too. Everywhere I go, I run into you guys.
Who, me or them?
Them. You as a whole, as
As
a
a-
group.
as a- so you run into people
Yes.
that like Trump.
Yes.
5 years ago, 6 years ago, I myself was running into people who liked Obama. Before that, I
Were
was
they wearing Obama hats? Were they wearing a hat that said "Make America Great Again"? Again?
Yeah.
When was it great? What are you trying to make it? When was it once great? What are we going for?
When was it
The
once great?
1960s when everybody.
It was great then. It was even great in the 70s.
What's wrong with you? It was not great in the 1960s.
Why wasn't it? Again, that's why I said you should listen to freedom riders who actually marched with Martin Luther King, or who knew about him, who helped fight some of the things that Martin Luther King fought. Do you know about Martin Luther King?
Yes.
Okay. You think it was great? Because I actually just have an interview, well, not an interview, but I have footage of his niece back in Washington, D.C. from last week when I was there, and she's out with white people and black people and Mexican people, and they're praying, and they all have American flags and Trump hats. Martin Luther King's niece. Wow. She actually didn't have no hat on, but she's with these people, as you say.
I don't know why she.
And Darryl Strawberry. You know who Darryl Strawberry is? His famous baseball player.
I don't relate to you guys. I don't relate to this. I don't understand this. I don't support it, and I hate seeing it.
And that's fine. That's part of being in America.
But it's not fine.
It is fine. It's okay if you don't like something. Isn't it? Are you supposed to like everything? Okay. So it's fine if you don't like something. The problem is when people disrespect each other. Not even if they disrespect each other. The problem is when there's violence. When people you go up to them, or they come up to you and hit you, spit on you. That's the problem.
Actually, I've seen people getting spit on. I have a picture. Do you want to see it?
I'm sure,
Do you
yeah.
want to see the pictures
Yeah.
from the protest I was at?
Yeah. Were you spit at?
Yes.
By who?
Some white lady.
How come? I'm not justifying. I'm just at why did it happen?
Just standing there.
You were just standing there?
She's the same lady who shot me in the head with a paintball.
She what?
She shot me in the head with a paintball. I didn't do anything. I didn't even talk to her. I didn't even look at her. Why would she shoot me with a paintball if I didn't do anything wrong?
How you doing? All right. Guess what? He just looked at me.
Yeah.
He did.
I know.
He said gross.
Yeah, it's so gross. It is.
What school do you go to?
Rex Putnam.
Rex Putnam. That's out here. I know that's changed from the days that when I was out this way. I used to be really scared to go to Rex Putnam.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
I don't want to show your name. So is the lady in the red?
That's a guy.
Right, that's a
There
guy.
were multiple people spitting.
That's the guy. Okay, so who are you saying is spitting on him? This guy with the red hat?
No, the guy's spitting. You're not seeing
Oh, that's a guy? I didn't know that was a guy. So he's, are you sure he's spitting or was he talking?
He was spitting. He was spitting multiple times.
Yeah, I don't.
And he got up in his face.
Did that guy in the shirt off, did he push anybody?
Yes, I saw him push.
The guy with the shirt off?
No, he didn't touch anyone.
I didn't think he
It was
did.
the other side that was touching.
I didn't think he did because I saw a lot what you saw that day, and I didn't approve of it, even though you guys were different, had different opinions. I did not approve of how some people was acting towards you guys, because you guys honestly were not a threat. Trust me, were you there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you guys were not a threat. I mean, you had your different opinions. You're probably saying the same stuff you're saying to me, maybe louder so people can hear you. So there's probably exchange of words, but you can't get mad at exchange of words when you're voicing your opinion and people are going to voice their opinion. You can't get mad at that.
Some did get the paintball gun.
I don't.
And the guy that screamed kept calling me stupid.
I personally don't agree with the paintball gun. Not, like I said, you guys were not a threat, so I don't agree with the paintball thing at that point. You guys were not a threat at all. Okay, you guys were not Antifa. Not saying you agree with Antifa or disagree, but I mean, you guys are not. You guys are far from black bloc. And have you been down at night? You haven't been downtown at night at the protest? No. Yeah. Have you been down there? Yeah. I didn't think. You live with your mom? Dad? Why? Where's Dad? I'm sorry.
He actually got killed by police. They took his meds away because he was alive.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious. He was in the hospital.
I'm
they
not.
took his medicine away because he was black.
Because he was
That's
black.
what happened in Alabama.
In Alabama?
They did that to him and he died.
Okay.
They killed him.
Well, I'm sorry that your father didn't die. I'm sorry that he died.
You can be sorry, but like the person that probably took his meds away probably believes in the same stuff. Do you guys believe it?
Well,
He did that, and you guys.
as I said before, a lot of people who don't believe in this stuff are usually the ones who are killing black people the most. Believe it or not. Because just because they're police officers, that don't mean that they like Trump. Remember, police officers are human beings as well. They're people. Just because they're police officers, it does not mean that they like Donald Trump. A lot of police officers don't like Trump.
I know.
A lot of police officers don't even like their own selves or their own team. Okay, so it could have been, yeah, it may have been a police officer, but that don't mean that he liked this.
So she's probably about the same age as me.
Yeah.
And she likes Trump and has other opinions. Do you think she's more educated than I am because she has different political views? Does she know more than I do about politics?
Well, you go talk to her and ask her.
I have no interest in talking.
Well, why not? That's how you learn. That's how you learn.
Well, because I don't support Trump or police, but she does.
But you could ask her why she does. Learn why she does. You okay? So again, now you're judging, and she may not know. I don't know, but you're doing a judgment, but yet you don't want people to judge you. You're doing a judgment. I don't care about judging. I like judging.
It's fine.
Go talk to her. You want me to go with you? Why not? You think she'll hurt you?
I'm scared of more. Is a person my age that supports Trump. That's scary than a person.
Why is that scary? They're using. Gosh, all these motorcycles. It's funny. I'm getting more of a headache by the traffic than like talking to you guys. You know, just the noise. It's just like. What were you gonna say?
I think it'd be more scary because since there are age that go off by more what their parents tell them.
Going off what their parents tell them?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but
Be influenced by them.
okay, I would probably. I'm not going to disagree with you, but I think it'd probably be better to be influenced more by your parents than TV or school teachers.
I agree.
So if she is influenced by her parents, I would say that's probably better than her being influenced by the TV and news or school teachers.
Some parents can be so horrible and racist.
Right. Right, they can, but see, when we talk about this race thing, we can't just think white people, because I know for a fact that black people are racist. So we can't just go, oh, it's white people. Black people are racist just as much as white people are. And not all white people are racist. Other countries, I mean, and we never talk, right, exactly. And we never, in America, talk about the other people from other countries who are actually American citizens. Let's use Asians. Asians stick to themselves. Chinese and Japanese, they stick to themselves for the most part. You will never see them cross-dating, hardly. Russians really don't. You're Russian. Ukraine? Oh, okay. Argentina.
And they really hate Americans.
Right.
Really.
So Argentina, there's a perfect example, they stay to themselves. Their own culture, their own people. So are they racist? Now, but in America, so here's a good thing. So she's saying that they're not racist, Argentina, okay? But here in America, they would not date a black person, would they? More than likely, probably.
They're very racist
Against
against Asians.
Asians. So they're racist against Asians. Is that okay? You're all right. I think I wore you out enough. I think, so if it's bothering you, why don't you just leave? No one's going to stop you from leaving.
Why was it you talking and you not saying the person?
Somebody else was talking to you, and I didn't like it. You guys were starting to, it wasn't going nowhere.
Did this go anywhere?
I think it did, personally.
Where did it go?
I don't know. I had a good conversation. Sometimes fruit manifests later. Sometimes it takes a while for something to grow.
I hope by the time I'm grown that Trump's out of office. Do you really think he supports women? Do you really think he respects women the way that he should?
How should he? What has he said about women that's so bad?
Robert by the pussy.
Okay, you're holding on to one thing that you don't know nothing about. I know hundreds of men, thousands of men. I mean, turn on pornography. What do you think they're saying? Turn on your next rap video. What do you think he's doing with her Jeep? Oh, see, now you're smiling about it because it's cute, right? Well, you're smiling about it.
I made a joke with my friend.
Well, you made a joke about it, but you're thinking about the video, and so, huh? Your dad?
Thinks women are below men.
Yeah, I don't think that women are below men. I mean,
He thinks that they're better. I don't know.
well, there's things that men are better at. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
I
Being
mean,
a strong man, like doing physical stuff. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
that could be one thing. There's a lot of things that men are better at.
What is another thing? Like, what is another
Okay,
thing
so
that
let's
he was
flip
better at?
this around. Let's flip this around. Is it okay for a woman to be better at some things than a man?
Yes.
Why? Or should I be offended about that?
I didn't tell you
Well, come on. You got to know some stuff if you're going to have all these arguments that you don't like. You got to have something. You're just going around. You don't know. You don't know. You got to have something. So there's things that women are better at than men. That's okay. That's how we were designed. There's nothing wrong with that. They don't make somebody below.
What about all the people in your group that have way different opinions than you?
Okay, so they have different opinions. I don't mean I have to agree with everybody's opinion. When you have a job, you say you don't have a job yet. When you have a job, okay, you're going to be amongst different people who are going to have different opinions than you. How are you going to do that? How are you going to work?
Honestly, I've just been being quiet.
Okay.
I've just been being quiet. It isn't working. Being quiet isn't working with you guys.
What do you mean, you guys?
You guys as a group. MAGA as a whole.
Right. Okay. So why
What
you?
does Make America Great Again even mean? What year?
What year? It was great until a lot of socialists and communists want to start taking over. You know what communist is?
Yes.
What? Because she just said that she just came from she's experienced 2 bad countries. You want that? I mean, honestly, now stand on something that you said you know what it is. So is that what you want? So can you guys do ollies? What's your favorite song by Public Enemy?
I don't listen to Public.
You don't listen to Public Enemy. Okay, so why you have the sticker? I mean, it's okay.
Came in a pack thing.
You should listen to Public Enemy. I used to like Public Enemy. There's some songs. You couldn't get into it? Why? You feel like they were racist? No?
I don't know.
See, you're fair. I like that. I know they were racist because you didn't listen to it. So you left it at that. Not enough. Good. Good answer. I would. Go ahead. No.
I listen to
Yeah.
kind of racist against cops.
Yeah. What is racism? Do you know? You kind of say.
Thinking that you're better than them because of your skin color.
Yeah.
Like the French, I think.
Yeah.
Thought about people that weren't their color.
Yeah.
They thought that they were automatically below them.
Right.
They were nothing.
Yeah. So that's basically, in a way, that's what racism is. True racism. It's superior. I'm better than you. I'm above you. You're nothing in comparison. Well, you got to be careful with the better neighborhoods and better stuff, because since we do live in a land of opportunity, there's men at my work who are black who have better stuff or better neighborhoods than where I live. So that's why I guess sometimes we have to be careful about basing it off wealth or money, because there's one thing that's great about America. 40 years ago, 50 years ago, I probably couldn't have the job that I have now as a black man.
And you want to go back to that?
There's certain things about that time that's better than now. Certain things. Since I had to bring Jesus into this in my spiritual side. Okay? If you really want to know that. Because I believe in the nuclear family. I believe in the traditional family. Okay? I don't believe in... Yeah.
So, what do you think about gay rights? What do you think about women's rights? What do you think about that?
What I think about women's rights?
No, gay rights first. Do you support LGBT?
I still need your number. Do I support it?
Yeah.
I'll answer that question in a minute. You need to write down my number so you can...
You're on Facebook, right? I'll just send you a message.
Okay, send me a message.
Yeah, we'll get hooked up.
Okay, please.
Okay? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. You do too. Okay, so what do I think about LGBTQ rights? Do you want me to put the Bible in this or not?
What does the Bible have to do with loving
Well, it has because love is not a feeling; it's not emotion, for one. There's actually there's a few verses in the Bible that God talks about hate. Psalms 5:5 says God hates workers of iniquity. You guys know what iniquity is? Iniquity is sin. So if God says I hate, what's a worker? A person is a worker. So if Jesus said I hate, thou hates, workers of iniquity, that would mean God would have to hate some people. When people stand before God on Judgment Day, He's going to either say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," or "Depart from me, I never knew you."
But do you support LGBT?
Okay, so back to that. So you want me to leave the Bible out of it?
Yes.
Okay, so I won't bring my view completely into it then. So with that, away from God, I'm kind of like, do what you want. Not my business.
Would you feel about it? Would you feel like?
Yeah, I'll see you Monday. Absolutely.
So if you didn't bring the Bible in this, would you support abortion then?
No. If I didn't bring the Bible in it, I could probably have a little bit more leniency, per se. Grace in it. If it was just me and my flesh and whatever, I could probably have some lenience. Meaning, like what the example you talked about. You know, but even with that example she talked about, I still lean toward there's options. I understand the tie, the emotional tie, and the effect and impact. But I can't say I understand it. I don't understand it because I'm not a woman, but I can understand it thinking about it, the hurt and pain that a woman would go through if she had a child or was raped and was conceived. But I still think there's options, even in that case, to keep that child, and not necessarily you keep it, but adoption. That way you're disconnected from the hurt and the pain, but you gave that child a chance to live.
Isn't the world already like really overpopulated?
No. Have you been out east?
Out east?
Yeah, east of the mountain. Like east, on the other side of Mount Hood. Well, you would know if you've been. Okay, well, maybe not. So no, we're not overpopulated. The reason why we're populated because people think that the only place they can live is the city. There is so much land in America and in the world, it's ridiculous. Argentina's like that. A lot of people populate and flock to city because it's convenient. Right. Yeah. All right. You gonna get going? Don't be a stranger next time you see all of us racist people.
It's not funny.
It is funny, kinda, because you think it. It's funny that you actually think that. That's what's funny.
None of this is funny.
Well, it's not supposed to be like funny.
It's not funny.
It's not supposed to be funny. It's just, I like America. I've always have. I like the military. I like the police. I like the uniforms. I like firefighters. I like first responders. You know, we used to, when we were in school, when I was your age and even younger, we used to tell our kids, hey, grow up and be a lawyer. Be a doctor. Hello. Yeah, see, you're doing what you say that you don't like them to do. You're doing the same thing. You just did it. You just did it. Staring at him, growling at him with your eyes.
From what I saw in this movie, that they tell them to do good in school so they wouldn't.
Pretty good.
Right. Yeah. 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 Ricky's dad was telling him in Boys and Hood. He was telling him that. Do better than me. Get out of here. Get out of the hood. Become this. Become a lawyer. I think he even said become a lawyer. He might have said that in the movie. All right, go do an ollie for me. We'll try.
It's a cruiser.
We'll try. Well, let's see how fast you can cruise. Can you cruise fast? Come on, come on. Lupe Fiasco said what? What'd he say?
What?
Lupe. What'd he say in his song?
What?
Lupe Fiasco. Look up Lupe. Skate, push, kick. That was his song. Just skate, push, kick. All right. You guys have a good night.
What's up, Mr. Pizza Man?
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you, buddy?
Good. Good to see you,
I was
man.
just driving by, man, and saw this going on. And
Yeah?
stopped to talk to him about
Good to see you too.
trying to get a list of when they're organizing shit so I can come out and feed everybody, man.
Oh, yeah. I think the next one's Monday. There's two actually going on Monday.
Where's the other one? I know
There's one starting up in Washington, Vancouver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep.
It's starting on Mondays?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm busy on Mondays doing Sandy. And then Tuesday's Welch's, right?
Yeah.
And then I know tomorrow we're we're going out to back Lure. You gonna be out there to see Canby?
I gotta do. I'm doing the Trump, the big thing, the caravan up to Olympia.
I saw that. That's gonna be huge. Huh?
Yeah. I'm doing that tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm following you, man. Give me a heads up, man. When
I will.
I want to get a list of more of these events.
Yeah, if people have been asking me, I need to somehow do it on my page.
Figure out how to.
A list of things and events that are taking place.
Yeah.
I'll see if somehow if I can do that. I know, because a lot of people are asking.
Yeah, that way I can go out and make it to all these and bring my barbecue and stuff and feed everybody.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm about. You know
Sounds
what I
good.
mean?
Yeah, I'll figure out something between people.
Cool. And
Okay.
then I'll see you on Monday, right?
Yep.
This is Micah, man. He's going to be working
What's up,
with me
Micah?
doing.
How you doing?
He's the Black Conservative Preacher, man.
On
He's
Facebook, streaming.
Follow him.
Yep.
One of my people was actually watching it, my roommate.
Okay.
And she told me about it. I told him, he was like, let's go stop by.
Yeah. I think this is one of their first times, I think, down here in Milwaukee.
I was just down here picking him up, do some work to get ready for the Back of Blue and Canby tomorrow.
Right.
And I went to Safeway, bought 20 cases of soda pop. 20 cases of soda pop.
Right.
We'll go to Costco in the morning and buy all the burgers and dogs, so we can feed these patriots out here waving their flags and doing what they need to do for
Right.
America, man.
Yep. Amen. Good.
I just wanted to stop by.
Appreciate it.
I love what you do.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. God bless you guys.
Make America great
That's
again.
right. Yep.
How you doing?
I had to run last night.
I haven't. Well, I didn't eat anything.
Oh, okay. I had to run last night today. So.
There's a fucking fire.
Yeah.
Not working on the hands, I think.
I know. Yeah. We're lying. We couldn't eat. So. Yep.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
See how that plays out.
It's not from me. It's from the lady.
Everything you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I want to know one thing. How the heck do you travel so damn fast? Like 1 minute you're in DC, next minute you're in Portland, next minute it's like
Well, hey, those things that go up 30,000 feet in the air, that's how it happens.
it's great. It's like, wait a minute, I just saw him yesterday and he was in DC. Now he's in Portland?
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty about going back east because everything's ahead.
Yeah.
So if you come back,
Yep.
you still have your whole day ahead of you if you come back. So it's easy that way. So like that's what happened on Monday is that I went out, I flew back from DC and we got back here like 10 in the morning.
Oh,
so I still
okay.
had all day. I was like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let me get out. So
But we love watching your stuff. I've been showing you your stuff.
appreciate
and
it.
lots of support.
Good job on raising her.
Dang right.
Yep.
Raise them right.
Keep doing it. Yes. Yep. How you doing, man? Good. The girls were saying, how do you know he was laughing at you? Well, he looked right at me and was laughing. Didn't you see it? I was like, well, I really didn't see him look. I didn't see him laugh. But how do you know he was laughing at you in particular? Well, I'm not right. I knew you weren't.
I drove
but,
by and I was smiling. I saw
right.
the people out
Yeah.
here.
I knew you.
saw them
I knew you
last
weren't.
time.
It was just where her mind is at with all this, and she was like, he was laughing at me. I'm like, all right. I guarantee you, he wasn't laughing at you. So that's why I had to ask you. I had to put you on the spot. Were you laughing at?
We were just driving by.
Yeah. Glad you stopped. I've been good. How you guys been? Yeah. You go tomorrow, huh? Yeah, tomorrow or next day? Are you gonna do that? The big drive up to Olympia tomorrow?
You guys are doing one tomorrow?
There's a big rally going up to Olympia tomorrow. They're meeting if you. Yeah, at Vancouver Mall, 8:30 if you're interested. Okay. And they're meeting on the Macy's side of the mall. Where Macy's at?
Yeah.
That's where people are meeting.
Okay.
8:30.
Go to bed early.
Yep. Get your nighty night. Yeah. Should. I don't think Shelby knew about it at the time. I'm talking about you, Shelby, if you're watching. Yeah, I think it'll be the bigger of the two. So. Yeah, talk to her. You said what? See? Just a weekend of fun. Nervous?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Keep your mind off it.
I'm trying, but it's not working very
I won't.
well.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. No, it's fine. I'm just trying to find as much to do as possible.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's the new Trump flags for 2020. I can't get that one. I cannot let my son fly. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I watch this stuff all the time.
Yeah? Thank you. Thank you.
Is she gonna meet you? She was dying to meet you.
Yes.
Dude, look at
Yep.
this kid. He's just like loving this. He doesn't even want to leave.
They usually do.
Hey, Mazzy, here, step up front.
It's like 7 o'clock. I think it's supposed to end up now. Yeah, block out the word. Let me go across the street. I haven't walked across the street. Let me go say hi to other people across the street. It's so nice meeting you. So there's the river again. For all you out-of-towners, out-of-staters, How you guys doing? Doing good. What's up? I'm doing great. How are you? Good. Yep. I'm gonna go say hi to the peeps across the street. Yeah, I see you. Okay. You're over here hiding. I'm doing good. How are you guys? I had to come give some love to everybody.
He's at our board over there.
How you doing? Good.
Good to see you, darling.
How you doing?
Great.
Good.
Looks like you guys had a little excitement yesterday.
A little bit.
What
Yeah.
happened yesterday?
Oh, the whole Red Robin experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like they fixed it though, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So,
Still
how
unfortunate.
was your trip?
The trip was great.
Was it great?
Yeah. The trip was
I
good.
saw some of the videos. It
Yeah.
looked like you had a good time.
Yeah. Some interviews. What do you have?
Well, this lazy lady, the one that here. Wait, are you streaming?
I am. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
This
Go ahead.
lazy lady said your son would get a face shield.
Yeah.
And I did it.
You got it done? But what did he say to you though?
He said I was lazy.
He said you were lazy?
Lazy and on the phone.
You're lazy and on the phone. Yeah.
Girls are lazy.
Oh, girls are lazy.
Girls are lazy. And he looked right at me.
He did.
I was
Thank you. We appreciate you.
What's going on here?
Gotta be nice, you guys. Share the love. No. You want to wave right now? Members of the Landland group? Because you push first. Uh-oh. There'll be none of that, ladies. None of that. Be nice. No hands on nothing. Be nice.
You're not doing shit about it. You're not wearing masks. You're getting in our faces.
If you don't want to get infected, walk away. Walk away. You came here, and I'm 6 feet away. Walk away.
Why are you
You
shooting
made
his
a
face?
choice. Deal with the consequence.
You just fucking pushed me. I'm gonna fucking move. We're not doing that. I know. Twice.
Hey, you guys know none of you guys are on the fucking right. Neither are they, right?
Okay, I'm gonna deal with him.
Stay the fucking way. I watched what's fuck happened.
Yeah, did you see what happened over
I
here?
was on the bus and I watched all you guys fucking push out ladies. And fucking
Hey, you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
What, you got knife?
I got a lot of shit.
You fucking hard?
Fuck you too!
Yeah, you got a knife.
That's
Congratulations.
not a knife.
What is it?
Don't worry about what I got, bro. Why you weren't here?
Oh,
And she pushed
I
everybody.
was watching.
Did you see her push the other girl though, dude?
I was watching it.
No, you weren't. Otherwise, we have it on film.
Yeah, she's like
It doesn't. How do we know that?
That time that guy called the cops. I'll stand here. I'm gonna
You
get
know
here.
they're coming. We have it on
I'll
video.
stand time. I was in the Marine Corps. You guys fucking disgust me.
I don't care.
Fucking disgust me.
That's the shit you were, dude.
This helps me fucking not support the move.
Don't support me.
This doesn't have anything to do
I didn't push anybody.
Antifa fist on your fucking
I'm not Antifa.
Oh, okay. I'm just Black Lives Matter.
I was in the Marine Corps. I had brothers.
everybody.
I had brothers
So
that
do
were on the
I.
side.
So does everybody. I'm the point, dude. How do you don't know me?
You have
Are you drunk?
It's over.
right.
Just got off work. Trying to go
At
home.
least you have a job.
I do. I'm not fucking standing on the corner causing problems.
Dude, everybody, all of us have jobs. Why didn't you just leave? Is this what you want?
Last time I checked, when a girl got pushed, everyone fucking helped out.
She pushed us. She's not part of our group.
Oh my god, so we're gonna push.
What are you
the
talking
fuck?
about? People that push her.
How old are you, brother?
Idiot.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
You're calling me an idiot. You're older than me, right? You're
Like you're a child. Don't, why are you touching a woman? Is that where you want to go? I just watched you push her. Did you not?
He's recording it.
I know what he's doing. He's with us.
I didn't push
You don't touch anybody.
I didn't
Leave.
push anyone.
We're walking away. We're walking away. We're not the problem.
Now have a conversation with her.
I don't need to. Where's she gonna walk away? Yeah, she's drunk, right? She already walked away.
She already pushed.
I was gonna come talk to
one of
her.
our people.
I was gonna come help her move them.
You sit there, come up here, and try to start something else. That was
The fact that she got pushed in the fucking street. Let's be real.
No, you're being real.
Yeah, she's intoxicated, so we push her in the street.
someone else,
Okay.
right?
So we push. That's what we do.
But it doesn't matter.
That's
She
fucked
pushed
up.
her first. So
That's fucked up.
So someone comes and pushes you, you
Well,
wouldn't push
we
back.
can go ahead and talk to this guy right here.
Oh shit!
Really? Is that?
It's cool.
Stand right here. I want.
You know what I forgot to do, folks? I forgot to put my pin up here. I want to make my comment. So if you'd like to support or donate, you can.
Okay. He was doing this. He's recording it. So he has it, right?
Steve.
You want a ticket?
Give it a ticket.
Nice.
You want a ticket? Come back. I'll write you one.
Let the cops.
Have some respect.
He doesn't know what he missed the other part.
So if you'd like to donate and support, yeah, PayPal me, the BC Preacher, Cash App, the BC Preacher, or Venmo, the BC Preacher.
Oh, you guys, thank you.
Let them be, let them be. Everybody gets all giddy when the police show up.
He's giving a statement and he wasn't even standing here. I don't know what's going on. What?
I can tell you what's going on. I was over.
Well, no, then they went down there and that girl pushed the Patriot girl again.
I'm trying to find my pin.
Blonde hair girl and red hair girl.
I can't find it. I thought I had it.
Shorts.
So I wasn't able to pin it. But anyway.
She did.
Scoot by you guys really quick. Really quick. Sorry. I was all the way in the corner when I was.
I didn't see the name.
No, you were way over there. So
Yeah.
whatever happened last night? How about your place?
So what it
You
was.
to see what happened?
I did.
Did you talk to him yet at all? What happened?
She saw it too, and she's telling me what I saw.
Okay. What's your version of the story?
So the two young girls kind of just walking around.
The girls left. I only saw the one little push. That's all I saw.
Here?
I only saw the push with the two girls. That's all I saw.
Right in this spot?
Here, down there.
Well, the blonde pushed this girl over here.
Yeah, I saw that, and then she's like, well, I don't know, was it a push? Did she push her?
And she took a step or two back, and then she pushed her back.
Did she push her first? I did see her come back.
Oh, yeah.
So,
She pushed her
okay,
first.
okay. So I saw that. Other than that, I don't know what he's talking about. Because he was talking about when he got off the bus, he's yelling, he was already off the bus.
Well, there was something that happened over here, but I didn't see what was going on over there.
Yeah, he was already off the bus
I don't think it's
when he was yelling across the street when the girl pushed her. But he was already yelling about something else. So I don't know.
I don't think he saw the whole thing.
There's a push, you guys. Scoot along.
No, mine is that one over there.
It was a push. It was a love tap. Tim. It was
It just means you love me.
One had blonde hair, and she had blue shorts on, and the other one had like stringy blondish, brownish hair. Yeah, it's two-tone color.
It is.
You can't just come out.
I know.
Without being poisoned, without having people start fights.
Yeah. Well, the teenager girl was exhausting. I mean, it was good conversation, but I mean, it was like poor them. They are like, it's sad the condition that they're in. Like, there was no foundation. There was no, I mean, the other girl that was with her, she had a little bit more, and she was understanding the points, but the one girl was just all trained from TV.
Well, and see, what happens is that they come and they start stuff.
Right.
If somebody defends themselves,
Yeah.
they cry.
Right, they cry, and that's what she was.
Oh, how could
But
you do that?
that's long after they've already cried, defund the police, defund the police.
Right.
So let's get that.
Well, even this guy, he just sat here and said, "This is why I won't support the police." But then he's like, "Hey man," pretending like he's friends.
Right.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, if I was him, if I said what I said, I wouldn't be talking to the officer. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave it at that. Okay, arrest me. Well, I have a right to remain silent. I'm not going to talk to you.
It's your Fifth Amendment right.
Yeah. No, no.
Men shouldn't get into women's business. You guys all watch The Housewives?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Men should not get involved in women's business. Just let the ladies take care of it.
There you go.
We will hammer it out. We can pull hair,
Women,
break
let the women
fingernails.
handle the women's stuff. Men can handle men's stuff.
Go home,
Proud Boys. We got it handled. We're proud girls.
Men can handle the men's stuff. Women can handle the women. You know what that means? Is men can handle the men's stuff. You know what that means? It means I don't need mama coming in the middle when I'm dealing with another man and telling me to back up.
That's right.
Let the two boys go at it.
That's right.
Do you have the video of that?
I didn't see the whole thing, so I don't know. It had to start up here somewhere.
It did.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing. I saw them walk down there.
And then
that's
they
when
walked down there,
yeah.
and she pushed her again.
Okay, that's where I saw it from. It was a push.
I'll tell you what, the Patriot girl, she pushed really
You're provoking guys. I was mad at that. I was mad at the fact that the blonde was, or was it the blonde?
Yeah, the blonde girl.
Okay.
I'm the
and
one
the
that
girl-
she came at.
Yeah. See, that's why she's yelling about is because they were provoking
I
you
didn't
guys.
even hear you. I was just too focused on what was happening.
No, and at that point in time, I was pissed off at them because I heard you guys were in Milwaukie area, so I'm like happy about it. I'm stoked. I love it. I don't go downtown for chaos. I love the outskirts of it.
Right.
But then when I see how female get pushed, I'm like, Come on, really?
Yeah, and I didn't see
Who pushed her? I didn't.
He wants to.
When you get a chance, can I just talk to you real quick? Did you happen to get the pushing altercation or anything like that? Okay. Okay, and then it looks like, are you live streaming correct? Okay, totally fine. I don't want to interrupt your ability to live stream. I totally understand. I would at some point, if possible, just like to see. I mean, it sounds like I just want to be able to document it entirely. And if anybody decides anything to come of it later on, you know, that's the chips fall. Okay. Are you if you're streaming, what is your
the black conservative? My sister put the THC at the beginning.
Oh, okay. And then is that a private page or is that?
And he would have told you back off or whatever.
And everything you've got just live streams right on there.
Yeah.
And that's so when I put that in, I'm not saying it, but when I put that into Facebook, I'll be able to.
Especially doing a minute.
No worries. And like I said, I got no problem with you videotaping. Obviously, that's your right. But yeah, so there's nothing that you saw. I mean, outside of the video, there's nothing that
Nothing
you
I saw. Like I said, when they got to the corner, that's when I turned the video and started looking at it.
Do you know which way the girls were walking from? Or
When I turned and saw that actually happened, they were all three of the women were walking down that way.
Okay. And I don't want to share personal information, obviously, on that. Is there a way that I could potentially get you to just write down maybe your information, just so I can say I talked to you and it doesn't go
Do you need your name and number?
Yeah, if possible.
Just those two things?
Yeah.
Cool. And then I get here, I see the girls telling the guy. I'm like,
Audra.
I already got her information.
My number and name. My number and name.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, right.
Just so, yeah.
Where are you going? Where are you hiding? You're going to hide. There's eyes always on you.
I didn't see you guys report them. I saw the girls report you. Right. They were clearly in the wrong area, provoking the wrong people. We all know that. I seen it on the bus. So when I was yelling on the garage. I seen some bullshit off the bus. I'm minding my business. And I see girls acting couch. You guys coming this way. I'm like, Jesus, like I already know how it is downtown. I don't want it in my own neighborhood. I live not even a mile down the road. This is cool to me. This is chill. I was like, whether it's a standing rally, I don't know, but it's peaceful and I love it. It's how those two girls were here, and then yeah. See that I'm minus the bullshit, and so that's when I got so much detail. That's when I got like really.
Sorry, that was me.
It's like I know they're drunk. I know that, and that's why these guys should have hopefully been here faster and sooner for shit not to spawn. Like, I get it. I told you, and I wasn't trying to be respectful to you. I'm pro the women that are drunk all over. I'm pro that.
Are you kidding me?
These guys. And then
they're over there singing "All cops are bastards." They're saying all cops are bastards.
So you guys? Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
They're in the car.
like,
Are you kidding me?
like, damn, like that's like sorry.
I'm gonna go get some whiskey.
I just from the military standpoint, you know, when I say
we've got a lot of people that also support Marines and everything. So we know how it.
We also seen that guy that was told he was going to help protect the cops, and he went downtown and shot a bunch of people. They are, you know what I mean? There's a fine line. Yeah. Not even a couple weeks ago.
An AR.
He was told he was going to go help out the cops, help protect them. He was that 17, 18-year-old kid who shot 2 people, injured 1.
Our friend was murdered down there a month ago.
What?
So we know all
by
about
by
it.
what kind of gun?
The 9mm.
Oh, 9. Is that Kenosha? Okay.
Oh, that's Kenosha.
That's it.
I'm just saying. I'm just like that's where I'm coming from. Like military standpoint. Is I see the bullshit on both sides. That everyone is saying probably that. That's not.
We don't do that. We're
No,
peaceful.
no, that's not.
You'll never see any of us do that.
I just that's why I'm fired up.
So there's some friends across the street. Let's go see what they're saying. All right, fun stuff. There's your guys' cheap entertainment for the night. Free, by the way.
Are you still rolling?
I
It's
am.
all your fault.
How?
When you show up here, there's problems everywhere. No, I'm just kidding.
They're over there saying all cops are bastards.
Ooh, are these the women that were, or the girls that walked by?
Oh, did they go around the block and come back and hide? Is that what they did?
I thought somebody said. I don't. Love ya.
Oh, good.
Oh, Quincy, I don't know how we're gonna deal with this.
I know. Who's chanting all cops? There's someplace.
I swear I heard it.
Hello. So who was just chanting? Who was chanting?
Chant what?
All cops are bastards.
Oh, I have no idea.
There's a woman in a car.
Oh, that's what I
Yeah,
thought. It was.
yeah.
I thought it was.
She had a Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, she was saying all cops are bastards,
Okay.
Black Lives Matter. You know the normal.
They had a little two cats got into it. There's a couple little cats that were.
What the cops do is send everybody home.
No, they didn't send nobody home. No, they didn't
They
send.
didn't take anybody.
No, they didn't take
They
nobody.
just said go home and behave.
What are you doing tonight, dog?
No, he was
You
yelling
said,
at the...
what am I doing tonight? I don't know. The night's young, so we'll see.
I'm Aaron Graves.
Aaron
I just
Graves.
wanted to introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Much respect.
Appreciate it. What are you guys doing tonight? You don't know?
He's taking boys back to Woodburn. I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriend at
Okay.
our house, watch a movie or something.
Yeah, that's right. I want to
Maybe
do.
drink a couple beers and get some dinner and
Yeah.
chill.
Yep.
Gotta go to a wedding in the morning.
Ooh,
So.
weddings. Yeah, I'm going to the. I don't know what the rally is called. The one that's going up to Olympia. The caravan. The whole thing is going up to Olympia. I'm doing that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Tonight or
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't even heard anything.
Yeah.
That ain't on my telegram right now.
Right. All right.
All the trolls come out at night.
Yeah, they do. All right, friends. Well, it looks like the police. I was gonna say looks like the police broke up the party, but they didn't. It was two little. It was just a couple little pushes that took place. That's why the police showed up. He showed up quick, though, because he was here. He had his lights on here, and he just like pedaled to the metal over to that corner, and then like 3 other cops showed up. He was on it, and you could hear them coming. The 2 gentlemen are still. They were speaking. They're not no more. So the men got it handled. So I want to log off. Thank you guys for tuning in. Had a great conversation. If you didn't get to see the whole video, go back. Probably a good 45 minutes to an hour conversation with 2 younger ladies. So it was good. A lot of background noise because of the support. But that was good. It was still good. If you'd like to donate and support, feel free to do so. Call me, the BC Preacher, Cash App, the BC Preacher, or Venmo, the BC Preacher. Also, I did stream last night on YouTube. There was a shooting in the neighborhood. Someone asked me earlier what happened. Where'd the person go? Now I forgot. My bad. So if they're watching this, here's what happened last night. There was a shooting yesterday morning by my house, a few blocks away. I think the person did die. So they had a visual last night, and during the visual, somebody came by and shot at the visual. One person got hit and rushed to the hospital. Another person died on the scene. So that's the situation of what happened with that. So because people were asking, so I was streaming that on my YouTube channel because Facebook was, they were player hating. So, yeah. All right, you guys. There's a rally tomorrow, couple rallies. Back the Blue PDX is doing one in Banks, Oregon. And then there's one going up to Washington and Washington State. Everybody in Washington State are traveling to Olympia, which is the capital of Washington. So that one will be a pretty big one, I imagine. So, all right, you guys. God bless you. Until next time.